Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? We are back with some more Blade, and so in this time, we're in 6v6 Nova Core, my least favorite of all of the three, because it's such a big-ass battlefield, and I absolutely hate it. Anyway, so today I have two games for you guys. These two are probably two of my best games out of all the sessions that I've done, and since the video, I want to keep the video around, 20-30 minutes. I don't want to have more than 3 games because that would take so long. Anyway, so Destroyer here, this guy, he got himself in the air, and I'm gonna go into Dire Strike. And if you look at my combat log right now, Dire Strike did over 100k. What the hell did they do to Dire Strike that made it hit so hard? I'm guessing they gave it a little bit more damage because it's no longer a CC. They took away a lot of CCs from Warden, like they took away Guard Break, the Dire Strike knockdown, took away a bunch of CCs from Warden. But this guy here, okay, this freaking gunner. Okay, I'm not even gonna say gunslinger because I don't have enough respect for gunslingers to say their whole entire name. This gunner here, he gets like super lucky with one of the critical hits, and you guys saw that my health dropped like 40% in like one hit. But anyways, that's okay. We can obviously just respawn and do it again. Now, what my thinking is, since we're on the tryhard side, which is the side that's on top, we're gonna have to go down to their base and turn their dial, okay? Now, there is a fight here in the middle, and I'm gonna try to do something because I hate LYNS. Guess what? Give me your soul! Now, the gunner is back for round 2, which is perfectly fine. And this time, I have friends. Yes, I have friends with me. And he decides to run because he knows for a fact that he can't really take Summoner and myself with Soul Burn on, because he'll definitely die from that. So he decides to run, which is a good move. However, I'm pretty sure he's not going to survive this because he got stunned, and I want to say that I took his soul, but we didn't hit him with the sever hard enough, so we only partially took his soul, okay? I'm going to go into Sentry Stance, and the Blade Master goes for Shoulder Charge, and he iframes the Godly Strike, which is the only thing that will save him. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, for some reason I said unfortunately, but fortunately for us, we are able to turn their dial, which is thanks to the player who is distracting them in the back base there. You guys can see there's about three players. I don't know how many players there are in the back base, but we were able to turn their back base, and now we're gonna get 2 ball bounces from the enemy dial, which is really nice. Now, the enemy team, they're not dumb because this is a gold match. They're gonna probably go to our dial and either do a rush or a hard push to be able to get the dial up there. We're gonna face the BM that we just killed a little bit ago, but the Summoner easily finishes them off, and we're gonna be able to get the bounce off here. You guys can see there, they're already rushing, and I believe they do win the fight there because, I wasn't there to, defend it because I was here with the Summoner. But you guys can see here, as soon as they turn the dial, we're gonna turn back immediately because there's no point, defending our base if we're gonna lose this side, right? If we lose that side, the side back there, we're immediately gonna take the L. All right, so we don't want that. All right, we do not want that. Blade Master tab escapes. We're gonna pull him in for one more, but he does get a little lucky and able to dash back. Alright, now I'm just gonna go back to the dial and try to defend it as long as I can, mainly because if we lose this, it's gonna be GG. You guys can see there that there's 3 orbs bouncing back and forth, and this is the reason why I hate Nova Core so much. Alright, I absolutely hate Nova Core. Like, what? Like, why is this map so big? The KFM goes in for the ultimate, and I'm like, what are you doing? We're gonna knock him down, and he's gonna SS. We're gonna Juggernaut into push, pull him in. He does get the stun on us, however. It is a little unfortunate. He does get the stun on me, but you guys saw that I put Blade Ward down, so I was actually getting a 100% damage reduction there for just a tad bit. We're gonna get into Soul Burn, and I see somebody's capping. I'm not gonna allow that, of course, but I do believe I have a friend here to help me out here. Now there's 2 wardens and there's another. I think that's the gunner. That's here as well. So I do have to watch out for him. I'm gonna play a little bit passive here for a little bit, mainly because I want to see where all the enemies are and I want to see what's going on. And I see this warden not playing very well, so I'm going to try to target him. And he does go down with a soul stealing sever. We're going to go into sentry stance. We are going to hit the Blade Master for a lot of damage. It's okay that he cyclones because Sword Salvo doesn't miss, alright? Sword Salvo does not miss. It will seek you. It will kill you. And best of all, it will hit you. Alright, Seeking Sword Salvo. I love that skill. Anyways, so KFM and Gunner, of course I'm going to try to take out the Gunner first. He is the biggest threat on the enemy team. I do see somebody that is capping. Unfortunately for them, I'm not going to let them do that. KFM goes for Tremor, and I'm not going to, you know, stay in there because I'll probably die and such. I do have to tap escape out of that because if the Gunner air combos me, it's going to hurt quite a bit. Hit our reputation, get some free iframes, and I do believe we go down here, mainly because I couldn't, you know, get out of HMZ and Tremor hits at the same time, and they are able to turn back the dial just in time, man, just in bloody time. But we are gonna come back here in just a little bit. Now I wonder why nobody came back to help me. Are they fighting in the middle? Which is a thing that you guys should not do, by the way. You should never fight in the middle because the middle doesn't do anything for you if you win or lose the fight there. You want to always fight at the dials, okay? Always fight at the dial because those are going to be the ones that are going to be influencing the game. Now, right there, if you're wondering what I typed in why did nobody came to help me, because I was like one with, you know, I was at the dial trying to defend it, and I was, you know, sitting there stalling for like at least like a few minutes, so where, you know, that's just a little unfortunate. Now we're gonna go back and we're gonna try to take that dial again. Now as you can see here, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orbs that the enemies are gonna get, and that is really big points, huge points here. Okay, we're gonna go in, we're gonna stun the KFM. He's gonna tab escape out immediately. The warden goes for the ult, but that's okay. I see that it's the same warden that's been playing pretty badly, and our summoner takes out the other player. I have no clue who it is because they're small. Everybody's small as hell. Like, hello, this is Blade and Soul, not Lolicon and Soul. Actually. Okay, so we're gonna go and fight the Blade Master here. Now he is actually somewhat decent, but then again, I don't fear Blade Masters. Like, Blade Masters don't bring a fear factor to me whatsoever because I never fear them. Okay, my sword's bigger than yours. Okay, my sword's actually bigger than yours, and he's gonna get hit by the Godly Strike, and we absolutely took his soul with our Godly Strike. All right, there's no such thing as his soul escaping. We took it. It's ours, mine. Put it in our pocket. Use it for soul burn later and our daily dungeons. That's how you do it, right, guys? All right, so we took their back base, and the KFM is going to chill here for a second and see if anybody else comes. You guys see that they're about to get 3 Nova orbs because, you know, we made a pretty big misplay. However, we are still in the lead, but look at how many points they're going to gain here. Look, watch. The orbs are about to go in, and this is a 1v3. It's okay, though, because we're going to take out one of them. Okay, we're going to take out one of them. And in a little bit here. Now I do see that the warden is playing pretty badly. He has no armor and such, and only the Blade Master is playing really well. So I want to eliminate the one of them as quickly as possible. The Blade Master does get stunned, but he does get out, and so I see this really quick opportunity to get him here with the daze. And the KFM finishes him off with his ultimate. The Juggernaut daze on Warden changed from the Juggernaut used to be a knockdown, now it's a daze. I don't really know how I feel about that because it's very situational, and I really don't like it as much as I did on the knockdown, because on the knockdown you could actually, you know, KD Blade Dancers and Spinners, and they're so annoying, right? Anyways, I still have my KFM friend here, and we're gonna try to take out this guy here. He gets put in the air. We're gonna go for the Dire Strike because Dire Strike does a lot of damage in the air now, and so, you know, you just gotta play with the cards you have, right? Okay, so we're gonna get 4 yeah, we're gonna get 4 orbs here. We got 1 and then 2 more. Let's see, 2 more over there, and 1 more is about to hit our base. But you guys can see the enemies have actually turned our dial, which is very frustrating. I was a little bit pissed off when they did that, because like our team should have been there the whole time. There should have been 4 players there, but you know, they don't want to be here. So I was trying to turn the base. The freaking summoner comes and intercept me, but I immediately destroy his cat. And I do see you. Give me your soul. Thank you very much. It was delicious. I'm gonna turn your dial now, and we will be staying here for the rest of the match. Mainly because if I leave, and if they turn out, and if you know, if I leave, this is an instant lose. Okay, instant lose. My English. My English is great, right, guys? Right. Anyways, we're gonna stay here and see what kind of fights we get into. I'm gonna try to get some of them to fight me. My whole goal is to have as many of them here as much as possible. Okay. The reason why I want them here is because then my team would have the opportunity to pull back on our dial. As you can see there, they did turn it back. This warden plays pretty badly, to be honest, and I have no fear of facing him whatsoever. And you guys can see that all of the enemy team, they're smart. Okay, they're smart, and they try to you know, not fight me and go to my dial instead. And so this is what's gonna happen. He just stands there and eats up and tries to eat up Godly Strike. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? I just said that 3 times because I was actually shocked when he decided to, I'm gonna try to eat this. It didn't work, obviously. Anyways, the gunner comes back for a round 2, and I'm not gonna let him. Alright, I told myself, alright, we are not gonna let him turn this dial. Now, if this was maybe a 2v3, he could have, because that gunner does a lot of damage, and that's all gunners are. It's just big damage dealers. Most of them have like absolutely 0 skill, so you know, that's fine. He's gonna go and run away because he has nothing else better. We're gonna hit him with 3 salvers. Now, the reason why he lives, is because right now, for some reason, NCSoft thought it was a good idea to give everybody a damage reduction. It's so annoying, and I absolutely hate it. And if NCSoft didn't give him the damage reduction, I would have killed him definitely with the 3 severs there. But we're gonna just try to stall him for as long as possible, and we managed to get the win back. Look at that, guys. Such a close game. They were only 8 kills away from winning, so yeah. It is intense games. Alright, guys, let's go to the next one. I'm very excited for the next one as well, because it is just as intense. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, so we are here on the second game. Now, the second game is gonna be really intense, just like the first game. So it is another gold match, and as you guys can see, everybody here is basically either maxed out or nearly maxed out. Anyways, okay, so at the beginning of the game here, what I'm gonna try to do is, since we're on the non-tryhard side, we're gonna try to defend, mainly because, you know, we have the bottom side. Defending on this side is a lot easier, and I do find it much easier to do. For some reason, I hit into Dire Strike, which I shouldn't have done, because what Dire Strike does during that is does no damage. Maybe I should consider disabling that, but now I'm gonna run away, because, you know, fighting against a gunner and a blade master is not very good and not very healthy. Okay, and now we're just gonna try to leave the area. Now, I decided to tab escape after he has broken my armor, because then it'll catch him off guard and he wouldn't expect it. Anyways, let's keep going here. Now, KFM is a really hard match for BM, so of course I can't really kill him by myself. It's a lot more difficult for me to, you know, fight against KFM, and so I try not to engage into KFM fights, mainly because they really counter us in terms of their skill their skill kits. There we go, skill kits. Anyways, since we are pretty good down here, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to survive and defend the base, because that's what wardens do really well. So you guys see here, we're gonna go back in, we're gonna put down our Blade Warrior, go into Sentry Stand. I tried to catch the BD with that, but it didn't really work, to be honest. I see a gunner here, but my Sentry ran out just when my just when I was about to direct another sword salvo at them, unfortunately, they don't really catch me with that, and I am gonna be able to get away here. And that was a really long blindside. You guys saw that? Holy Jesus! I am gonna go down here, unfortunately, because there's just a lot of AOE, and like, I can't take it. It's too much. Okay, it's okay though. My team was able to take down the 2 enemy teams here, and it's pretty good. All right, pretty good. We're able to defend quite well. So I am gonna take the front portal here, and we are not gonna. Well, I'm not gonna try to push without any of my friends, because especially at high tier or at high ranking, you don't want to push unless your teammates are 100% with you. Now, if you guys are wondering who is at the back base over there, it is another KFM that is very strong. It is Engine. Now, I am gonna have to duel him at some point, but like, it gets so boring to the point where I'm probably gonna cut the video because it gets that boring. KFMs are really strong right now because of their iframes and how the way that their iframes are activated, right? So very strong class right now, probably even stronger than Warden. Okay, so we have another team fight here. I do see an air combo, which is very good. I'm gonna try to Soulburn for my enemies so that they can do a lot of damage within the air combo and during any of the ground play here. I was about to say earth play, but I got to say ground play. So another air combo. We're gonna go into Dire Strike because Dire Strike does a lot of damage now in the air, of course, only in the air. Okay, so it looks like we have cleared out the bottom here, and they were able to turn the back point as well. Engine was back there. He's really hard to kill. Like, he is really hard to kill. So that's why I don't really try to engage him too much, because there's no point. Mainly because his skill kits are just better than mine. However, I will fight this BM because I know for a fact that I can't take him. Anyways, so he goes for the stun. Of course, I resist it. Goes for a few flash steps. He doesn't even take off armor with the flash step. Like, it does basically nothing to me. Like, I'm eating it up. Yum, delicious. Give me some more. Now the Force Master is gonna come to play here, and I just realized I'm in a 1v4 situation, and this is not good at all. I'm staying in the Tremor, but I decided to be dumb and just hold block, which is something I shouldn't do because they can just do a piercing knockdown, and that will take me out, unfortunately. Anyways, let's go respawn and do something else more productive here, mainly because that was a pretty bad play by me. I shouldn't have blocked there. I could have, I could have, well, not E, Sever Stepped. I could have gotten out of there with Blade Gyrate. A lot of things that I could have done there, but I didn't. I was caught up in the situation, alright? So, we're going to go back in, and we're going to go and defend our base. Now, the freaking gunner got so lucky with that sheath. That sheath activated right before my rush goes in, which is really disappointing. However, as you guys can see here, my team has things under control, so I'm not gonna, try to, disturb anything. I'm just gonna help them with CCing the enemies, or continue the CC on the enemy. The freaking gunner gets another lucky with a Hongmoon block. God damn, I wish my teammates had Hongmoon block. Oh wait, we don't have any Hongmoon block. We only have, Sheath. And that's it. That's our only party items. They have Sheath and Hongmoon block, so that's gonna be a little bit annoying to fight. There's Glacier Explosion there. I definitely don't want to stay in there. Of course, I'm gonna use this time to heal myself a little bit because my teammates, they look like they have everything under control, so I'm not gonna go too ham on it because there's no point. And then we're just gonna try to get another CC into our opponent here. But look at that, guys. KFM so strong. 2 Tremors in a row, and they do so much damage. The only way for them to kill KFMs reliably is to go into the air combo and hit them really hard with your gunners. So I'm gonna see who's at the back point here once again, and I click the wrong bloody button when I'm supposed to restore my health. It's okay though, because we're gonna go in the back and see who it is, and guess who it is again? It is Engine. Now I know that he's a pretty good player, so Destroyer and we're gonna try to hopefully take him down, but I don't think this is the right composition to take down KFM. You need at least one of the gunners in order to do that, because KFM just has such a strong, you know, such a strong iframe activation rate, and the rate of their iframes can be really annoying because and their iframes just last much longer than I did. Even though my sheer storm is, you know, parry pierce, it doesn't really CC them. So all I can do is try to pull them into a CC. Unfortunately, I'm unable to do that, and the destroyer is gonna leave here in just a little bit, and I probably will cut this fight, mainly because like I literally do nothing but like stand here and like stall out the KFM, because like it's really difficult for me to fight him already, and in a 1v1 situation, KFM usually, okay, they usually have the upper hand. Okay, so you guys can see here that we're staring at air. Okay, we're staring at the oxygen around us. He's gonna go for the stun, go for the air combo, you know, all that fancy stuff. He's not gonna tremor because he's, you know, Engine is a smart player, but I'm gonna get up. I am gonna predict his tremor. I am gonna use my resilience, therefore I did take a lot of damage. We go behind him. We still missed the bloody stun, dude. Why do KFMs have such long iframes? Like, that's the main reason why KFMs are really, really strong, is because their iframes last a lot longer than usual, and so they're able to just get a lot of things going on. And you guys can see we literally stared at each other, so I decided to just kill myself, and I just let Engine kill me, and so I can respawn and go to their base. I'm pretty sure Engine didn't realize this at the point, because I'm gonna go straight into their base, and we're gonna try to take all of them on at once with the gunner here. So Gunner, Blade Dancer, and Force Master, the gunners on my team. The gunner is gonna finish off the Force Master, which is really nice. And I get freaking parry stun. That was a parry stun in my Blade Warrior, which is a little unfortunate. I accidentally pressed my my ult there, which I did not need to do. The other gunner on the enemy team is gonna get ours in the air, but they're able to survive, and we are able to help him out here. I'm pretty sure the gunner's gonna leave, and I'm gonna stay here, because if I stay here, I can distract about 2 or 3 players, which is really nice. It is 4 on the screen right now, but some of them are gonna leave, which is a good thing, because I can't take on that many, you know, max geared players. Okay, well, I can take them on. It's just really difficult for me, and I have to get into the more sweat mode. Sweat mode. Okay, so the gunner almost gets me there. That was a really good play by him, but it didn't kill me. Now the reason why is because I had my ultimate pet, and the pet was able to save me with his shield. I saw that I stunned him. He tab escapes. Now this is very crucial. I saw that my weapon reset is about to come off, and we're gonna come in hot here. We're gonna go in and give some pressure, hit him with that stun here in just a few seconds out of sheer storm. Let's go for the stun, go for the sever, and he goes down, and we took his LYNS soul. Man, that felt really good. KFM is gonna intercept me, however, but I do have divine stance, and we are able to resist a lot of this tremor damage, which is good. However, I am gonna have to 2v1 here in just a little bit, because the gunner is gonna come back, and he is gonna try to kill me with the KFM. However, it is gonna take a long time. Keep in mind that the enemy team are trying to take our base at the same time as well, and so while my team has a advantage of a 5v4, because I'm distracting 2 of them over here, right? My team should always have the upper hand because of the advantage of 1 player we have here. However, I am finally going to go down with the KFM and Gunslinger, but by that point it's already too late. I stalled just long enough to distract the 2 players, and so since my team was always in a 5v4 situation, I don't think they were ever gonna lose the point, and that is the game, guys. Whew. Pretty close game, yeah? If you look at the scoreboard, that is a really, really close game. I hope you guys enjoyed these 2 games here. These 2 were two of my best games, because I don't want to show the games that are interesting, intense, and close. With that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time on Blade and Soul. See you guys then.